Just cracking chest.
I didn't crack nothing.
Alright, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to the J Squad. As you witnessed on the last video, it was 15 minutes flat, or was it 14 something?
14 something, 14:52 or something like that.
The new software we have, we can't go over 15 minutes. If it's 15 minutes in the second, we can't upload it. It's weird. And the last one we had took a shit. It was so much going on. Yes. But without further ado, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Right. And let's get right into this video.
Let's get it on.
My motivation in fighting for Britney's freedom is doing what I can to help a woman who helped shape me into the woman I am today. I don't think I would be who I am without Britney. I watched her throughout the years be ridiculed and essentially bullied within the media, and she could never do anything right in the media's eyes. But throughout it all, she always maintained a sense of authenticity. Hello. Ew. Strong Britney. She was always unapologetically Britney. And I watched that as a loner kid growing up who wasn't sure of her place in the world and felt like she didn't fit in. And to see this woman who, you know, at the time I'm a child, she's a young woman. She was like that big sister influence, the big sister I never had. And I believe that Britney's heart is pure, and she is just a wonderful human. And I think that she, given the chance, would fight for a cause she believes in. And that's why I'm here. I believe strongly in this cause. I stand up for what I believe in.
We are doing everything that we possibly can with everything that we've got to get you out of where you are now.
Jaden likes to play the piano a lot, and they love to listen to music, but their whole passion is video games.
Well, so that's not really, that's everyone's passion.
Yeah. I want more.
T, you want
it's not everyone's passion.
How many more?
Like 3 more.
3 more? You're gonna go straight up 5.
I have to find the right guy first, and then, you know.
You with she's with what you call it, right? The new.
All that she wants is another baby.
Britney was done being the cash cow for her father and the conservatorship. Whether she followed their rules or did what they told her to do was irrelevant at this point. No matter what she did, the percentage of custody she had kept dwindling due to her father's actions, and she had had enough. Britney would begin setting boundaries in the only way she could, by refusing to work. The Free Britney movement had exploded, and the legal battle for Britney's freedom was about to begin. Teen conservatorship had gotten away with so much in 12 years, right under the public's nose, using the probate court system as a shield for their wrongdoings. But the world is entirely different than it was in 2008, as this time Britney's advocates and supporters were not going down without a fight. Britney's mother, Lynn, filed another special notice so she could be notified on everything going on with Britney's revocable trust. This trust had held a lot of Britney's assets when she was first put into the conservatorship back in 2008. It was reported that Britney asked Lynn to be more involved in the financial aspect of the conservatorship to help her regain more financial autonomy. The movement may have been going back and forth with Britney's team, but the media back and forth was just getting started. On July 16th, 2020, days before Britney's hearing, TMZ released an article in defense of the conservatorship and how she is not being held against her will, reducing the Free Britney movement to only TikTok conspiracy theories, saying people went nuts online again, suggesting her conservatorship, led by Britney's dad Jamie, was holding her against her will. The article even going as far as to diagnose Britney, saying according to sources, she's struggling and her stopped working. saying Kevin has more custody over her children because of Britney's, quote, mental state, and that because of Britney's, quote, mental illness, she will require this conservatorship, quote, probably for life. Ending the article with a quote from one of their sources who said the Free Britney movement would be silent if Britney's conservatorship ended, and something unthinkable happened 2 weeks later. TMZ made it very clear that this quote was from someone very close to Britney. This is a huge red flag, as according to TMZ, people very close to Britney speak like this to major media outlets.
Justin posted on Instagram.
I've seen the messages, tags, comments, and concerns, and I want to respond.
I am deeply sorry for the times in my life where my actions contributed to the problem.
Where I spoke out of turn or did not speak up for what was right.
I understand that I fell short in these moments and in many others and benefited from a system that condones misogyny and racism.
I specifically want to apologize to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson, both individually, because I care for and respect these women.
And I know I failed. I also feel compelled to respond in part because everyone involved deserves better, and most importantly, because this is a larger conversation that I wholeheartedly want to be a part of and grow from.
The industry is flawed. It sets men, especially white men, up for success.
It's designed this way. As a man in a privileged position, I have to be vocal about this.
Because of my ignorance, I didn't recognize it for
I
all
heard
it
it said
was
out
while it
men.
was happening in my own life, but I do not want to ever benefit from others
says a
being
man.
pulled down again.
I have not been perfect in navigating all of this throughout my career. I know this apology is a first step and doesn't resolve the fact.
Even
I
if
want
it's
to
a
take
man, if they don't have
accountability for my own
talent,
missteps in all of this,
then the
as
woman
well as be
does.
part of a world that uplifts and supports.
I care deeply about the well-being of the people I've loved and have loved. I can do better, and I will do better.
I think now, post framing Britney Spears, we're at a different type of launch pad. We're at the point where Free Britney isn't being waved off as a crazy conspiracy theory anymore necessarily. They're talking about her in a much different light, but also on a more daily household basis.
I am amazed at the heights that the movement has reached at this point, and to be quite honest, it's very surreal. I think a lot of us agree that we're still very much in the thick of it. We're geared up for a battle to get Britney out of this. It hasn't fully hit me that we are in the mainstream media. We had a documentary on Hulu that has gone viral. If we look back on 2 years ago, or some of us 13 years ago who thought this was questionable, to see how far we've come, to see that the general public is paying attention, I still have to pinch myself because I spent so many years defending Britney, not, even prior to the conservatorship. As a Britney fan, you were subjected to ridicule, and we've always had to defend her. So to have people finally listening to us and empathizing a little with Britney, that's a huge first step towards the end goal of this movement, which is to free Britney entirely.
This is wrong. We see someone is going through something terrible, and we're not going to allow it. We're going to stand up, and we're going to make sure that she gets her freedom.
Exactly.
Because maybe when we were young, she gave us our freedom.
She did.
There is no such thing as a temporary relinquishment of a conservatorship. And that is what they did to Britney Jean Spears.
That could set a precedent for all of the other conservatorship cases in the entire United States of America.
An article from the New Yorker alleging for the first time that the superstar called 911 to report alleged abuse the night before that dramatic court testimony.
The whole thing shocked me that she didn't to take the
It's about time.
Right now that won't let me have a baby, and my conservators won't let me go to the doctor to take it out.
Anyways, season 2 coming soon.
What?
To all of them.
The Framing Britney Spears documentary totally changed the momentum behind the movement.
Wow.
And we have people coming in near and far, dying for more information. What can I do to help? How can I get involved? What do you need from me? How can I support you? How can I support her? How can I support the rest of the world? And I've had people reach out, that I haven't that saw me in the documentary. I had teachers reach out on Facebook and find me and just say, you know, I saw you in the documentary. What you're doing is amazing. Keep up the good work. And it's like, there was a time that I felt, you know, so helpless and hopeless and sad. And what can I do to help? And, you know, it's like you just want to go rescue her and bring her to your house and treat her right, like the human that she is. And this movement has given me so much satisfaction, and I went from feeling completely hopeless and helpless to hopeful and helpful and powerful. And I mean, I'm still shocked every day that my unspoken thoughts and feelings are now a reality, and the whole world is getting involved.
That is great news. It's about freaking time. You know, throughout this whole course of Free Britney, it was pissing me off what I found out, what was going on behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Growing up, hearing all this stuff about Britney, I'm thinking, yo, what is wrong with her? What's going on, man?
Right. The way the media fix it up is like,
yeah,
it looks like it's something wrong with her.
Yeah, so we're out here, we misconstrue everything that was actually going on. And now, thanks to not only Deep Dive, but the fans and, you know, the Free Britney movement,
exactly,
that actually helped. That makes me happy. That makes me happy, you know?
It cleared up.
It cleared up a lot. Now I feel like Britney can, for the first time in a long time since 2008, she can be free. She can be free. And that's thanks to everybody that, you know, marched during the movement, right. Deep Dive, everybody that reacted to it. Mm-hmm. I'm glad. We are glad that we, you know, reacted to these videos, mm-hmm. so that people that haven't seen it, even though other people, you know, already did it. If they didn't see it, they came across our videos and hopefully saw it, mm-hmm. and started to do some research. Right. But I'm happy. Me too. This is good news. I like how they ended it. Deep Dive there. You guys are amazing. The way you guys put things together. Yes. It's phenomenal. You guys, thank you for the videos. Thank you for this last video. This was amazing. Yes. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. Really good. And yeah, so sorry to say, guys, we have to I keep forgetting where the lenses are. We have to, yeah, I see it now a little bit. We have to, you know, limit our videos to 15 effing minutes. I hate it. But we're going to have to deal with that until we get a better software. Right. If you guys know any great software where we can upload videos that is like 20 to 50 minutes, that would be great. 20 minutes would be superb, actually. Mm-hmm. That would be great. Yeah. That 15 limitation is it's a pain. It's a pain. It's really it's a pain. So yeah, I know our last video that we just uploaded, we actually recorded that 4 months ago.
Yeah,
4 months ago.
We did, and then the software took a
a shit.
That's why it kind of
took a long.
Yeah, it took a little minute. And
then teamwork and all.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and comment down below the next video you want us to see, or maybe if it's another documentary, let us know. And don't forget to include the link, please, 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 so that we know which version of what it is you want us to see and react to. Anything else you have to say? Stay awesome. Stay safe.
Stay awesome. Stay. That's my line.
I don't know. I was asking you.
Stay awesome. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.